You are bad boy for the dare and he became obsessed with you. Taehyung author point of view. You told everything to Taehyung and your father. It didn't turn out smooth as your father had killed Taehyung's guards. And it was worse when your father demanded that you will stay with him. Ta, say that again and I will rip you apart. Jan, Ta, please. You were holding on him but he got free from your grip and hit your father. Ta, she is only mine. There is no way that she will go with someone like you. Her every word was pouring out obsession for you. All his guards pulled out their weapons at Taehyung. Someone like me, then should she stays with you who cannot even protect her. His nostrils flared and you again held him by his arm. Ta, get out of here before I kill you. I am not going anywhere without my daughter. Jan, please leave that. I don't want to come with you. With one free hand, Taehyung held his collar. Ta, you heard her, now get lost. I am leaving, but listen this carefully. If anything happens to my daughter, then I will kill you. You sighed when your father left. Ta, you okay, baby? You were expecting him to be angry on you for lying and hiding all this stuff, but the care in his voice and acts made you feel guilty. Yan, I am really sorry, Taehyung. Ta, that is not what I asked. He hugged you and patted your head. Yan, I am fine, but I am very scared. He your forehead and picked you up. Ta, you don't need to be scared. You only need rest. He entered inside the room with you in his arms. Jan, I don't want to rest anymore. Ta, but you have to. He carefully placed you on the bed and was about to leave when you held his hand. Where are you going? I am here. Just need to clear the mess downstairs. I will be waiting. Ta, okay. After 1 month, there was no sign of as if he vanished in the thin air. You started living normal routine, enjoying your married life. 2 weeks ago, Taehyung and you got married. He had tightened the security. Your father didn't go back. Sometimes he insists you to live with him, but you always said no. Today you had come to a cafe as Joe called you to meet him. Taehyung's guards were outside, keeping an eye on every person. Joe, Jan. Oh, hello, Joe. How are you? I am so happy to see you. He didn't say a word and took the seat in front of you. Jan, you didn't come to my marriage. I waited for you. Joe, drop the act, Jan. His sarcasm shattered your heart. Why would I act? I really wanted my all friends there at my special day. Then why did you do all that with David and Alan? Jan, what did I do? They betrayed me and played with my life. One by one, you were losing all your friends. Jan, forget it. I have a news for you. With a heavy heart, you forcibly smiled and wanted to tell him about your. I am pushing the chair. He stood tall. Joe, you are the one who betrayed us. You played with David's feelings, hurt Alan, and now you want to kill me. Jan, what? You were dumbfounded at his allegations. Jan, Joe, who fed you all this? Why would I want to kill you? This is ridiculous. You also left your place. In all this argument, you were unaware of your surrounding. Joe, because your love had made you blind. His obsession has changed you. Can't you see that he is taking you away from all of us? Jan, Taehyung is not like this, Joe. That is Jimin who. Joe, he saved me. Otherwise, I would be dead till now. You ran your hand through your hairs and then you noticed that there were no guards outside the cafe. Jan, where did they all go? At the same moment, the main door opened, revealing the devil himself. Your whole body shivered, seeing him there. Jimin, long time no see, Jan. With sly smile on his face, he took long steps towards you. Yan, no. You looked at Joe, who was standing confidently. Yan, did you? His silence said everything. Trust broke again, another betrayal. You lost your friend again. Jimin was coming closer. You ran, but screamed in fear. When too strong. Jimin, what's so hurry? We just met. He held you tightly, not letting you go. Yan, leave, let go. With teary eyes, you pleaded. You were wearing baggy clothes that were hiding your. Jan, Joe, help me. But he stood deaf. Jimin turned you towards himself, and his nails digging into your flesh reminded you of the day when you ended up in the hospital because of his cruelty. Jimin, I am here. Jan, you monster, you on his face, and he slapped you, making you fall on the floor. Your heart leapt to your throat, thinking about your baby. Joe took a step, but then stopped. Joe, Hein said, you will not hurt her. You looked up at him with busted lip and he avoided your eyes. Kid, your work is done here, now go. You crawled back when he stepped towards you. What, are you afraid now? Don't come any closer. You begged with tears. Jimin, you will regret for your disobedience, little girl. Jan, please let me go. I am. He thought that might melted his heart, but he laughed like he hit the jackpot. That is really a good news. You folded your legs to your stomach when he. Joe, stop eyeing. He pulled him away. You cannot hurt her. You're still here. Get lost. He roared at him and you cried for your child's safety. Joe felt bad for you, but now it was too late. Jimin pulled you up with your wrist. Yan, please, Jimin. I am your friend's wife, and this unborn child is innocent. Please have some mercy. You discovered a soft emotion in his eyes, but he instantly covered it. Jimin, your father didn't have any mercy on my family. Joe, Hein, you said Taehyung killed your family. Jimin, this little nut. Just leave already. Don't spoil my mood. His grip tightened on your wrist. He started dragging you but stopped when Joe came in front of you people and pointed at Jimin. Joe, I was such a fool to believe you. Let Jan go. Jimin, wow, you finally picked it. He stepped forward and Joe's hand trembled. Jimin, come on. Stop right there. He didn't, and in an instant, the was in his hand. Joe was shocked, shaking in fear. Jimin, surprise! He pulled you in between, that your back was touching his. Jimin, should I punish you both? Your chin wobbled, thinking what he will do. He held your hands and put the in between them. He placed your finger on the trigger. Jimin, pull the trigger. He put his chin on your shoulder and your heart fell in the pit of your stomach. John, no Jimin, please. He was holding your hands and was pointed at Joe. Jimin, he brought you here. You should punish him. Don't do this. Tears wet your face, and he was enjoying your condition. Joe stepped back, but Jimin's guard didn't let him run away. Jimin, be brave, Jan. No, you yelled. You have to do it. He snaked his hand downward, and your whole body shivered. For your baby, your knuckles turned white. Joe, Jan, you shake like a leaf when you felt your baby under that monster's hand. His finger was at yours and he applied the pressure. A blast echoed in the cafe. Your eyes burst out, seeing the flow of. Jimin stepped away, putting his hands into his pockets. Your eyes followed when Joe's body fell on the floor. Jimin, you did really well. His words floated around as you felt dizzy. Jimin, look, you took your revenge. Fell from your hand as darkness took over you. You felt light-weighted and let your eyes close. Before you would hit the floor, a pair of arms held you. Jimin tucked the hairs behind your ear. Jimin, you really are innocent, but you have to pay for your father's sins. He picked you up in bridal style. Did you record it? Yes, sir. A devilish smile made its way to his lips. Jimin, send it to him. He walked proudly with you in his arms and away from Joe. To be continued. Thanks. Thank you so much for your precious love and time. Next part will be uploaded soon. Always stay safe and healthy.